Mystic man. I am the word that purifies. I'm the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am the word that purifies. I am the soul of Ra, the glorious light. I am the word that purifies. I am the soul of Ra, the glorious light. We give thanks. Let me take a seat. Let me relax and calm down. We give thanks and praises unto the Most High, Ra, every time. For the light, for guiding us, and the waters above and the waters below, and for all living things upon the face of the earth, and for the uncreated spirit, the Jema watching, who are constantly watching over those who are ready to ascend, who are ready to unite with the higher vibration and frequency. For we are waves of the seas. And so therefore we must be one with the seas. We must flow and we must move. This is the principle of rhythm. This is the principle of vibration. All right? You reap what you sow. You are the projector. The world is the screen. Whatever that is going on in your life, you projected it. If you project fear, fear comes to you. If you project life, life comes to you. If you think life is short, life will be short for you. If you think life is ongoing forever, it will be for you. If you want to die today, you will die. If you want to live and declare the works of the Lord's, Nanasa, Nanaisi, Nanaya, Nanaifi, you will live to declare the works. If you think that the world is falling upon your shoulders and you have nothing to offer and life is beating hell out of you, that is how it's going to be. We are here to learn. We are here to experience human existence. Everything that you see in this world is you. Your wife, your children, everybody is your lesson. Your children are your karma. They are here to teach you what you did wrong and right. So have patience with your children and correct them. Do not be shouting on them because they are you. They are your past that you did not fix. Sometimes we forget that they are us, and then we start to shout on them because we think we have known the truth. We think now we are adults, and so they can be shouted at or yelled at. No, do not do that. Yes, sometimes we make one or two mistakes. Sometimes they step on our nerves. This is why you need to eat the right food so that you don't feel agitated. You don't feel, angry and easily provocated. All right? We give thanks. Everything is all right. As you know, my name is Kongo Wattu. I am the mystic man. I'm the man of the past, living in the present and walking in the future. I have no fear for anything. I respect mankind. What is spirituality? I want to make it clear, and I've already made it clear every time. I say spirituality is about bringing spirit into your cells. Spirituality is about breath. When you put more life into your cells, you are a spiritual being. It is about bringing in spirit. Spirit are gases you cannot see, colorless, odorless. You can't see. We learn this in school. We learn this in science. That's it. All right? Your forefathers, they are now part of that spirit. They are all part of that gases now. Your foremothers are now part of those gases. So, you breathe them every day. You walk on them every day. You tap on them every day. You don't need to run to them. It's simple as that. If you are doing the right things, doing your heart, burnt offering on your heart, and you become a burning man, burning your spear, which is your spinal, and rising the CSF, the cerebrospinal fluid, going all the way to your oblongata, all the way to your cranium. You don't need to worry unless you are not doing the right things. You see, we have two kinds of spirituality. We have dependency and we have mysticism. Dependency spirituality, you always have to go and beg, just like the churches and the religious people do. You go beg. Oh Father, please. Man. I thank for time, you. Oh man, oh Father, oh Nyamio, yes, Buamio, intimate man, then. That is dependency spirituality. It is not even spirituality. It is spookism. All right? Where you run to shrine, always, you are practicing spookism. Unimaginary, you are practicing imaginary things. Let me tell you something. It is you who is in charge. You are the master creator of your life. You are the master creator of your life. The screen that you are watching now, I am the one that is projecting. If I move my hand, it moves. If I smile, it smiles. If I frown, it frowns. Life there is a mirror. And you are the image. You want to change life out there. You change the image in front of the mirror. Simple. You don't expect the image in the mirror to smile while you frown. It's simple. Kongo, I don't know my purpose. Check for me. I beg. Hey, can you do this? Can you do it for? Check for me and see which is wrong. You don't have any purpose. Your purpose is to live and be happy. Any other thing was created by mankind. We just hustle that they put on us, slavery. The money you are looking for, somebody idea, somebody created it. Somebody just sat down, elite sat down and created paper and ink to control us. And so when you are out of those papers, you think that you have no purpose. Your purpose is to have those papers and ink in order for you to be happy in this world. Or how do you know sorry fee, prophetess, prophet, infant, malam, or comfort, or how do you know the call no? Say, Nyaria, no isikasem. Nyaria, no isikasem. Ayo here. Ohianti also a spiritual man. Ohianti na who himself, why a spiritual? To see how they who practices spirituality, you here. Ayo hianti. Where whom billionaire be was sorry demo. Where whom billionaire be, I was shrine. Billionaires don't go there. They work. They are smart. They find something that is valuable that they can sell. And then they make money. Unisika, no other than spiritual. Ayohianti is because of poverty. Poverty has turned Africans, everybody, into spiritual people. Meanwhile, they are not. I keep repeating this every day. We need to go back to ancient Egypt and learn on the walls and decode what is on the walls, what spirituality really means. If you go and watch the movie that they did, about the Egyptian gods. Go on YouTube and go and watch it. For those who have not watched that movie, go watch that movie. Or the gods of Egypt. You will see the stories there that they try to attempt to portray. Asa, okay, who was the king of Egypt? Asa, Nanasa, the Greeks, they call him Osiris, was murdered by his own brother, Set, put him in a coffin and dump him into the river Nile. There are so many stories to it. One of the stories, he chopped him into 14 pieces. All right? Okay. So let's just stick with he murdered him. And then his son got to know about it when he grew up. Heru. All right? And Heru have to come and avenge. Heru was so bitter when he heard that his father was killed by his own Uncle Set. This is the stories that our people, the ancient wise people, were using to teach us. This is the story that they were using to teach us. When they finish, then they tell us the esoteric meanings. Do you think that there was a time that there was somebody called Set, and then there was somebody called Osiris, and there was somebody called Heru, and they were fighting? There's nothing like that. The same scriptures was also translated. This is the same stories that was translated into various scriptures. Because all the stories came way back before any book, any Bible, any Quran, any Bhagavad Gita, any Indian book. These were there a long time ago. But it was there to teach the seekers that this is how the body functions. Heru was so bitter. Heru went to Ra, his grandfather, to go seek advice from Ra, because Heru wanted to finish Set, his uncle. But grandfather Ra, who is the light, told Heru, do not do that. It is not about anger. It is about wisdom and understanding. It's about reclaiming your right side. Remember, in the movie, Set destroyed the right eye of Heru. Destroyed the eye of Heru. Set destroyed that eye. And then Set was using only one eye. All because of anger. You killed my father, I'll kill you. No, that is not how it is. The whole story, this is the meaning. Both Satan, both God, they are all you. And you must unite. So there is a story where you see Heru. Let me just find you the picture. You see Heru tying the knot. Okay? Heru. For 7,000 years, our people been living in so much fear. So much fear. So much fear. So when you look at this picture, you will see Heru, yeah? Heru is the falcon, okay? On the left, Heru is here, and then the Set is here. Tie the knot, all right, together. Set, which is now translated as Satan, Set-an, okay? And Heru, finally, they tie the knot, and in the middle is the what? Is the spine. and then the spine look like a shovel. Okay, that is what we call the cossack bone. Okay, it's like a shovel. You see, it's only someone who is an enlightened being that can teach you this. Your spine is the shovel within you. Your spine is the shovel. With spine, and a Sophie no Sophie ni your me. That is the shovel, and you must take the shovel and dig. You must dig down, because if you want to dig gold, you must take shovel. You must dig and bring the metals out. Your spine, which is called jade. This is why I named my product name JD. JD. Everything is about JD. JD Herbal Solutions, JD. JD Tea, JD Ointment, You must take your spine and dig in order for you to bring the best out of yourself. That is why we are here. We are the initiates of the flame. The flame in this temple must not go out. The flame must always keep on burning. If not, you will be sick. You will be overcome by what? Set. Set represent winter, colds, windy storms, obstacles in life. That is what Set represents. And Heru represents life, oxygen, everything that we need, light. But there must be balance. In science, Set also represents carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. So you have carbon dioxide inside of you, and you have oxygen inside of you. They are all in your lungs. But the carbon dioxide must not overcome the oxygen. The carbon dioxide is the breath of death, and the oxygen is the breath of life. So you breathe in oxygen, and then the carbon dioxide goes out. But when it's going out, it takes dead cells that fail to do what? Divide. Because life is about division of cells. The cells, they divide and then they disintegrate. And those ones, they must come out of the what? The lungs. When you breathe out. When you sleep. But the carbon dioxide is now ruling us. It is out to say Christopher I can say Sisiano ayo obronsam ena edi wi asoa me say eye no kre but omuntumi nkyere ase obronsam no ono no ye carbon dioxide no ene ntina wo no mu nsa no a nsa ne say bie nsa na no a wo beti so wo bie ano a o so wote aye carbon dioxide aye no ena bro entina ye friend obro san aye obro nsa ebro ena ya translating and the aba ye no bonsam. Have you heard this before? You can't hear nothing like that. Aye obro nsa obema wa to god them obeye week. Abanesto, you say wow. Where fufro? Yeah. Where fufro? Yeah. Downloads. Me can yama. Why do they? Ujene ukra unti asie. Uba to me wa anu na me live me a different person altogether. Ubi to me frame I say Kongo your voice in the. Me say I'm say okay then video. So our voice assistant, yeah. Because when I'm here I'm different person altogether. Okay? So please pay attention. A drone de wo ho, you reach out to me. E wo ho. Me bo wunde ru ama bo wunde ru krabo a ye bedidi. Enyende ye bedidi. We give thanks. Because we are a righteous person or come in the order. Timuntie. Teachings no won hear me, untie mame. Me say when carbon dioxide becomes too much inside of you, what happens to you? You become sick. You become very dull. You are not alert. Enti sa benkuno, ane ntokuno no, mudi no. Ema wo ye dull. Debia ma wo ye dull. Ema wo ye dull. Ema wo ye dull. Bro. Untumi nye hwe. Obe sora no pa no ayese ni ya bo. Untumi nante. Why wotin pass obi to sorry tena pass sa for 30 minutes to 1 hour. Answer. Wotumi e den esi efrim pa no so. O say ya de ne ko edidie. Obi anfa wan ko edidie. Wo e na wo de wo hu ko edidie. You are the one doing your own self. Because you have allowed Uncle Seth to rule your life. Obronsan no, obronsan ono rule your life. We need obronsan. We need the carbon dioxide. And also, I want ejuma o play. Ejuma no se bibi dead no so e free honum. So you need to tie that knot. And you need to be balanced. Yin and yang. You need to be balanced. Sana nature yeah. Carbon dioxide and also not plant nafa. The plant will take it. And then they too sa waste na wo mpeno. Almost no mo de ayo mudiane. No mo so mo yi oxygen amount. Yesu. No mo so mo de na amount. Oxygen so bebere efri apunu. Enti no mo timpo ano no mo ho eden. Ya na ya de bias ni efre san to nchen tribalism ni niam to nchen na nsen na sabe coastal for a week because they have started to learn about also foreign things. Time COVID time in the Bayano, there was no record of coastal people dying. No record. Because they have a lot of oxygen. Because near Kuomu, COVID before near Kuomu no a lack of oxygen. In the America, so hospitals now you fixate what ventilators in because they were lacking oxygen. Lack of oxygen, you die. It's simple. When the more oxygen you have, the more you live, the more your cells will divide. That is the concept of the gods of Egypt. Heru. When we are Heru, no? Out of Heru, na hours. Hours. What we call hours. Come from the word Heru. And when you're a hero, you need to be a hero. A hero is not somebody who goes and causes commotion or chaos. A hero is not somebody who picks gun and knife. A hero is someone who has defeated himself, has defeated the lower self, which is Uncle Seth. We are not on an atenase. No makasa. No makambo. No one is your enemy. No one is your enemy. Everybody you see is your teacher. Everybody you see is your student. Everybody come to teach you. Well, you're now when we say you're your friend is an enemy, on your enemy, or bad to spark something inside of you. They are somebody that you've met them long time ago. Or bad now in the train, you have come across that person some time ago, but we have forgotten. It was designed like that. Because I see a big BBR, you will be surprised. Say, what down for now, what down for no, you'll be surprised. You will not work with that person. Until nature, yeah, sir. Son bear will be free. For you to learn again, this time, atamfofa, and all these things. So, the highest protection is about knowing yourself and living upright. You see, I know a narrow way, you know. The narrow way is very difficult way. The reason why we are suffering is because nobody wants to go through the narrow way. The narrow way will be unpacked. The denial, to deny yourself, where you go through persecution. Nobody wants that. Everybody wants the broad way. Broad. And broad is the way that leads to destruction. Narrow is the way that leads to eternal life. Nobody wants the narrow way. Will be unpacked narrow way, no. Very difficult way, and yeah, easy. And it is lonely. But you know what Buddha says? It is better to go on a solitary path than to be in a company of fools. And I chose the solitary path long time ago. Kongo, solitary path. And yeah, about health, and yeah, about financial freedom. Me life. It's about health and financial freedom. Because if you have these two, that's it. First, it was only about health. But you see, the elite, amode sikasam, ababa two yentem. Into one pair, we a righteous man, no one pair, combedo. Because the people are blind and they cannot see that this man, Kongo Wattu, or no na obua, intino, bosumi bia, anansa na ochi bia no, yen breno se, papa, mo, first sana net ye, papa, mo, ne de abreo, community no, we echo fishing fisherman, we ba, no the one abreo. We not the one am bro. Hunter we ba not the one am bro. Sana net first no. Because they know say wo and I will boa mine. Una will boa on mine na. Yetim no. Sisi an entesa abium. Yantesa. Tisa wakwa kusi a sorry dine. So called a sorry dine. No akusi. No abokola. No for Mike. We chantro. And put fear in people. That's it. And then people can come and do what? Pay their tithe, which is not even tithe. And then you can survive. But if you don't want to go that way, and you want to go the Kongo way, which is the authentic way, to remain authentic, you know, I don't know here, obre, you know, I don't know, you need to work also. That is why I have to sell product. I can yes anka me menton she. Ka menton she me chira de sa. Bagana fo ani mbie. Almost when you be money mbie 99.999% of money mbie. Both conscious people, woke people, obi ani mbie. Questions sa, no aso mo bisa questions. Omo ni nyansa. Say papa we ade bia no. Oh, sorry, I'm moving some questions, you know. Papa, we or say, oh, to me, man, 100 Ghana cedis. Because who would do more than that? Papa, we are the beer, oh, sorry, Ubisano, I'm matching, no watch rono, no one sow, I'm a pa, no watch rono, no one sow, no. Sa papa, we or say, to me, money sika. Because will be anyone more bet to my sir. But they would continue to take advantage. Because someone will say at the end of the day, you know, Congo or be answer me. So they keep on doing that to me. And yes, mense so mamu. And yamu subanti in a messesa. Mense sanda. I've always been like this. And I'll always be. And also unti minyanshira efrimu. But I'm telling you, for those of you, I'm telling you, learn how to show gratitude. Sebi. Incremofo. I respect them for that. Oko National Chief Imam Honuma. Osman Nuhu Shaributu Honuma. Kona koshe la amatu wo. no the envelope, no the command. Kakrebi or Mukram no command. We were punching no their brain, or drying no their brain, nintri no their brain. Kona koshe. They don't even have to see something. They don't have to see something already. They know how to appreciate their leadership. Asofu here, omuntumi sack malaria dro kromunibi. Malaria dro diabetes, omunibi, obukra pono. Every day, church members, they appreciate you. Now, be Wama in paying for our body 70, Omonya that so said, now they can live again. Omo muntu me fire flu. And so me just by following their teachings. Following the teachings. Omo fire flu. Just like that. Yaria kesia a man for me say beko. Na eko. And so our people don't see. How do you expect things to be? I'm not here to beg you, but I'm telling you, sir, when you do something for such a man, the universe will increase you tenfold. Tenfold. And I will never come to beg you. Oh, Kongo, baby, any Bisaya. No. I will never come to beg you. Maybe so. And I give thanks for those who are doing it. Respect. You know your name. Some of you don't want me to mention your name. I give thanks for that. And even data. And even credit. Those who are doing that. Keep it up. And so no to me 5,000. I'm to amam. I'm to 14,000. You know your name. You said I shouldn't mention your name. We give thanks. Let us learn how to be grateful. And yet just come and tell me voice note. And yeah, baby saw a question and the praises eba. Yeah, the praises eba. Kongo ode yenya wanka. Hey Kongo ode yenya wanka. Hey Kongo. Sa. What the praises ne pe won say questions video chire eba. Umayen shia how to be righteous people, how to be upright, how to show love. And untina sorry, and untina man for be sorry or person ya sorry no. Now only me and Crawford to me for in those days. Oh, nana odi obet me my sorry obet me the Yesu no start. Oh, odi Yesu Jesus no start ya. Unya members ne do baby na wasesam. Asofo eba me fie e wo chebi e betena me dem e kan sa asem we kire me. I'm saying yeah, that is not my path. I will never do that. And I met na me bola musa. Met na me family house sa. Nimdia mi kurano. Some people even telling me, say, oh, Charlie, unsa kwa we. Mimbo ni very popular. Unsa kwa we. Nansenya kasa wato. Nansenya mene wanka. Hey, unimdi onukro unibi. Some of you will not even able to talk to me. Just like them. Nipa na o de me compare no. Sa nipa no. Wo chro na o fiu. O fiu. O fiu. Because we to Jeep, we to Rolls Royce, we to Range Rover, o fiu. Onya ne class. Ebium. Ba me minimum whatever years, you are still mine. You are still my friend. Me ni ekonya we ya me konya me tena so. Me ni ekonya Say we me konya we dey gold. And na metena so. Me ni bi. Baby a me to metena. E fom meda. I'm in the midst of the people walking, going to the seashore, buying fish from them. I am still the same. So we give thanks. I was privileged yesterday to receive my bona fide brother, Papa Ernesto, in this center. I bet Papa Ernesto did not even look into the book well to see my pictures there. Mama say me intro book no. Book no. Ya tro da o. Ya tro book da. You see ani aka no. I am just testifying to the light. Yeah, worldwide holistic light doctors. Worldwide holistic light doctors. Mede achiremu dada. Machiremu dada. For those who are new, it's alright. But for those who've been watching me, machiremu dada. Achiremu side. I'm not even supposed to show you so many things, but machiremu, because I want you to know that. And then I need to see him. And then I need to start to say my way. But this is the evidence. Holistic light. This is for only doctors who deal with the light therapy worldwide. Only doctor who deal with holistic light, you cannot have this. You can't. Because you will not even understand. Yeah. So many works. You can see it clearly. This is me. I am the one standing. This is 2007. How many years now? Since 2007. I was very, very young. (2007). 2007. Abrafuna kasa no mo hwɛ me Sam say this man, he looks so fresh. 2007. So strong, so healthy. Dr. Andreas Cortes. Or no, and I train essences, no, free and wine in or no, and I catch them say, wo, ejuma na o ye no. You need to ground yourself. O ground on pay we are seeing na better unka. But when to me anchire me ye. And on mommy mushroom essence. Because mushroom essence also is for grounding. So those who are on my Facebook page, who call me way booker, who say me promote mushroom pa. I was talking about mushrooms. Local ones, no. Yeah, Eban. Afiafi, no. I was promoting a miripa. Because of this man told me. But still, it was working. But I realized that. Say, I finished me nyasa mushroom nindi. So what do I do to stay grounded permanently? Permanently to the conscious grade of the earth. And then the walking barefooted message came. See, so many years old, 207, he advised me to do what? To be grounded. Because after doing the reading for me, that is what he saw. That this thing that I have so much knowledge and wisdom. But in order for my people to benefit from me, I need to be grounded. Mekaipa or the Meko Dodoa Forest Hotel. There's a hotel in Dodoa. Or the Meko Honomo Echo order mushrooms soup mami. Or no neje chicken in yama, but order mushroom soup mami. It if you ornament mushrooms bar me topper. But that is dependency. Because every time you need to what? Raise money and depend on this external stuff. But when I started this journey, grounding, properly connected to the earth, just like the mushroom is doing, just like the trees are doing, and that was the game changer. Into no grounding na hey, you have no idea. If you have idea, the slightest idea, what grounding does, you will never worry about anything. You will never worry about money. You will never worry about anything. You will only focus on accumulating your energy. Grounding is like saving in a bank. The more you accumulate, the more you ground, the more you are accumulating energy. And as energy no be boa no na ye ma ibe yi usika no bottom na yi na ere amount. Ube yedie ntino onenam Togo, Benin, aha and I can tam all over. I could join a cult. I could join in Razamote. Gophobia Achium was second D ho. Our modi if no other car was a then I got to a pumu. A Murphy a cry at the if what I got to a pumu so mu ye, a member ye. Now a pony a cry. I drive you all the way from Accra just to go and drop a coffin with so many things inside. What is inside, I don't know yet. But the things that they are saying, why? Then cry na yeshe. Then yeshe. Because your dad will say, Uko join say we are ubenyesika. That is all we promote on social media. That is all we promote. Nobody want to work on themselves. Too long. Me see mu 1998. Last year, ena Ghana nina etiminka. My year radio interviews several times. My first radio interview 1998, Radio Universe. My year radio interviews. Apalakotwa na me nam radio na me year interview. Na me kasate sese na me kase ya. Na me ye piano low key. Me manage restaurants. Na me free ho. Because me pay policy na ekoso no. Na me free ho. Me pay operation. Me ni wo ye juma ba operation me. Oh, me ko otilo. Me ja osika nyina ma. Me sika na me pay me ja nyina na me ko. Ma ye juma different. Herbal clinics, you know. Oh, na me ko sa kakra. And there. And so time na no nimdia ni power no nye easy. Man kasa me bre. Me ma me bre. Ye ni baby da. Enti no ma me nko join na sorry. Because Bible so minimum papa. To me nko join na sorry. Because that's the easier way. Why should I suffer? Yes, I am sorry. I maintain my integrity and my what? Authenticity. So, here we are. Apalawe. Na me na nyina bubu. Or you paralyzed. You won't know to me nante. Holistic light. And in here, that's the first time. The second time, and Chebia, the baby, Benanti ye, or Benante, or no, finally, no Benante ye. Neba penny, Yanjin is cap, Yanjin fe. The catcher is the own dear, into no dear. You should plant a tree. Plant a tree. Just plant a tree. The biana uncle water. Skin rashes before, after, epilepsy. So many of the children. Me say monko orphanage Africa. Dodowa kwani so. From Dodowa to a friend is saying Agomeda. Dodowa kwani so. Orphanage Africa. Muko bisa mbeka chidam. Ya rea hura kesi. Ya the holistic light etriti ni na. Ye wie kwa akosombo. Ya charge akosombo nsuo no. Ya holistic light I had two so much exercise so. I'm still working on that. It's anti-radiation. What the two so no more. Sana and so no pollution. Ewo mubia na sesano. Ya call Japan. My master no call Japan. Fukushima. Baby amo two bomb. America two bomb. Eto ya no. Eni Hiroshima honomo. Oko honomo. Eko sesan hon so nyina. That is our holistic light way. Nina evidence nina wo. Nina wo. Ewi no mo measure. Enu ni Fukushima. Ono ni doctors no. The time I activate a honsu no. Omo measure nina before, after. Before, after, omo measure the radiation. Evidence. Everything was measured. Omo measure radiation level drop here. Aye juma na che. Membre o mase. Ensuan de. Enya afi na oba abedwane akwa sum bibi. Sum hu. Enye akwa. Sum hu. Wankasa hu. Enye akwa. Because akwa ne be hye mra amawo. Oba hye mra amawo. Da achi no ebe afete wo mba. So be your bonny, be can once and bonny. Whatever the person will say, trust me, that person is not happy. The only way you can prove is to raise your frequency. The ancestors, so-called, why should they even watch you? Why should they watch you for you to be in problem and trouble? Why should they watch you for you to be in problem and trouble? Why should they demand something? It means your vibration is not up to date. Eti say nya obi ekura iPhone first generation. When me say first generation no. Niema bebre aba sisia eniso. You need to upgrade yourself. The more you upgrade yourself and you work on your software, the ones that are no good, take them out and put new ones. Because you are a complete hardware. So you need to add softwares that will help your processor. And then you can access everything on the internet. Anything I can say, We don't practice spirituality. We are practicing dark magic, black magic, call it whatever you want to call it. And it has nothing to do with race. Because foreigners, everybody, there are people who are also practicing the same thing. Freemasons, some of them. Real spirituality is very simple, and you don't rely on anything external for them to help you. It is already inbuilt. Because you are not living in fear. You are living in continuous, unconditional love. Nobody is going to save you. You must save your own self. That is what we call salvation. It is self-elevation. You must elevate your own self and become apotheosized. You have to be in the rank of the gods, the rank of the light beings. Why should I go and buy a ram? Why should I go and buy a goat? Why should I go and buy this and go and give it to somebody for protection? Never. Na me fie niyama ni me fie. Enya na yesi e fie niyama wo e fie no. Into o papa maame into no mo hwe wo saa. Into just one more biscuit. And Fanta and son of Motumia defender. There is something wrong. But nobody asking that questions. Just like the church people are depending on an imaginary God and shouting every day, and still nothing is going on. To the extent that you will see children going to convention, nobody is asking questions. You don't go and chase anything. When I was dying, when I was on my bed dying from typhoid fever, and my mother wanted to go and call some pastor to come and pray for me as a young boy, when I was 20 years, I told my mother, me here so phobia. Me here so phobia. Me catch them, me say me here so phobia. My mother was so worried. So yes, all my friends, most, they left. Nobody even came to visit me. My yourself back on my shit sense, my shit, my yetum emoja na are. Madam Fufo, you know, be a mesrame. Me to me jina me tre honman sana me to me ni obi akasa. Me ma me so kwakwa philosopher. I said no. I said one thing. Me nye boni e. Sa time me kra me for ba e. So mo se oba na okofa na why boni. Me for ba e. Ni amrante ye nyina me nye bi e. I just love myself. I did not destroy myself as a young boy. Enti no, me ka kire no say Nyankopon no obehwe me na mewu a, eni on hwe me na mewu. At that young mind. So obehwe me na mewu a, on hwe me, nko me nye bone ye. And mother was like, what's it them? Say me nye bone ye. Then am I Nina no na free me aduane amedi. Because me per day oil food, rice, and oil. Me pesania mano. Essentially, of course. One an enemy say essentially a bonny. One an enemy say and one is ania mano, and all this excess carbohydrate no, and on a enemy. Nobody. In the 90s, one an enemy. Those who knows, they don't even talk about it. When I challenge the universe And then here comes help. And then the solution came. By 3 weeks, no, Obi am into me nante. By 3 weeks, me na me tam bottle. Na me ma me ton banchine sa nneɛma no brɔdeɛ ne nneɛma yɛde bɛto kwan wa me na me tam a full sack. Na me de atare me kokɔ na me de ba. If you ra or your granny ne yere asɛm a ɔka ba akopɔ sɛ kwa fa no bule no shabu fra wa umbu no na fa wo. I'm just literally translating. I don't know how they say it in tree, but I live among Gan people, so I speak more Gan. So fa no bule no shabu. He was shocked. She was shocked. Obiano, that's it. So we need to work on ourselves. If you work on yourselves, you will be protected. Everything will be all right. You don't need to run to anybody. A Wulomo came yesterday just to tell us that he is going to pray for us. Yembisano ye. Yembisano se onko bompa ema. Ye ni mnupo. Emeba anu no. Nko hungulo mo biya. I know that they have it in the town. But minko bisano shwe. But out of love, omenka se ba Nenia J just to see me. At first, I didn't want to come out. No matter na me tie on the land come on. I didn't want to come out. But later, me say me pie na papa ye hu me. Me pie be hwe. Oh, uncle, hey, what, hey, brother. Because I said no we share me that like physically or me meet here. Me oyama. But no. Intra pictures. It was all genuine love. J. Man sorry anko na so yeso onu ankasa. And I love them, especially the Wulomo, because original Wulomo, there's nothing that they call upon. They are with what they call Atana Nyumo. And I've explained what Atana Nyumo already means. That is the Cyrus A and Cyrus B. Manifesting in the ocean as the dolphins. Recorded by the Dogons. They also call Normal. They say Normal, and their own is normal. A true Wulomo only communicate with Atana animal. That's it. So we give thanks. Always. I'm here to motivate you, to encourage you, to keep the uprightness. And so long as you walk upright, so long as you do what is right. Or say, and yet we punch, bent offerings and any manner obey no. Or say, me ya boa, and ya wo na me bisawo, na me bo. Or say, ya me pe, steadfast and a love. Steadfast, ye JD, and a love, or do. And the knowledge of God. That knowledge of God, not just the knowledge of self. And no. And I'm here. That is what I want from you. The heart is the altar. You need to raise that fire. And then the burnt offering will go on. This is why we do the initiation. Then I teach you how to do it. Initiation, no, yes, no, and I say, it's not about that. It's simple things, step by step. Would you wait for 3 days? And then on the last 3 to 4 days,
Oh yes sir, oh yes sir. Yeah, the holistic light, it garo more, it is still so you activate you. That's all. Into wow desire about some 7 in your man there. Men baby. Wow desire all those things, Men baby. Men baby. Wow desire Nyankoma Nyema don't come. We are not doing that here. It's about holistic light. It's about activating your light within you. That is all. Anyway, we give thanks. We are here to make sure everything is all right. I'm ready here. And I have one announcement. Someone hear them. This is Dolphin Essence. It radiates love around you. It connects you to your heart chakra. Odaye esa. Osundaye esa. Just say, I don't even know what to talk about this today. Where I went, the information I got. I'm grateful. Papa Nesto, we give thanks. Dolphin Essence. We have only few available. Few available. For those who are ready, you can order for yours. You call 0240 932222. 0240 932222. That's it. This is the Dolphin Essence. All right. Give thanks. They are here. Esan na san. Akrebi na yediaba. Akrebi na yediaba. So you order, you wear high blood pressure. Ubo say at the odoankasa ne bebo mu. Bibia be normalize it. Feel fine. Share a bed normalize it. It will radiate, your aura will change. If you wear it before and after, nobody will tell you how you feel. You can go and measure your EKG in the machine and then they will tell you. Yeah. We give thanks. All right. Sorry for the feedback from the background. We are about to go. Respect will come later, and then we do more of the dolphin. Explain more. All right. We give thanks. And for those who need it, just call 0240 932222 or 0545 876939. Na nyawo dolphin essence pendant no ewa ukong. That's it. And just wear it. We give thanks. Respect to Friday Goddess, Papa Nesto, Judy Culture. Yeah. Respect to Pa Willie and everybody here. And everyone, Mr. Emmanuel from Australia, Nana Kwame, UK, everybody. Give thanks. Yeah. One love. Do remember. All right. Okay. Blessed love.